For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's a Saber94 on the Whimsy Players channel. TCG match with Perona again, and we're playing against Gold Roger. I can't say I have any experience using Perona against this dude. But then again, I've only done a couple of games coming back with Perona, even though she's updated. Still not so good. So let's see how we're going to fare. I don't think it's going to be too well. When that guy goes to 7k, it's going to be really difficult for me to target him for attacks. So past the turn, not going to be able to do much. And this leader, he doesn't always play a bunch of, mid-range characters. So I wonder if Ryuma is going to be even any good. It just, once it gets to the big Don range, it's just going to be dropping the Roger promos and the new Zoro as well. EB4 OP15 card. And I'm not going to be good against those cards anyway, so get something in hand, and I don't really got anything to summon. This Rebecca works best when I can get like a vanilla at least that I can attack with. So we got the 2k that would normally we want in hand, but instead of summoning nothing. I suppose I could put her down and attack. Maybe I can use her effect to decrease cost, but who knows. Hopefully I can at least make this guy burn an attack on her. What the hell is her name? Oh yeah, Bello Betty, the leader as well. So yeah, little character is this buggy again too. Damn. And it's a 2 cost, but not quite exactly what I want to destroy with Ryuma. I want to destroy something more decent. So I use the blocker to basically save the bitch, even though it doesn't matter. And then he's just going to do 5 on, and I'm going to protect the shit again. So we are going to be able to get an attack. So I suppose I might as well just do, we really don't got nothing to summon, right? Yeah, not much at all. So I'm going to have to do Ryuma and get whatever pop I can get. And then, I guess, yeah, get an attack off with the bitch. Just put it down, you do the 5. Not going to activate the effect. So let's it happen. And then do 6. I guess it kind of works out maybe if he would let the 7 happen anyway. So he did lose a card in the end. But yeah, still not the greatest use. Getting the use out of this Bello Betty. I have her as a 2k counter. As a 3 cost, still something you get with a Rebecca in an emergency like here, but not what you normally want to get. And here comes the Zoro, like I've said. Damn, that sucks. So if this guy's 7, he's at the regular attack he's supposed to have. 8 on 4, I can let you have that. At least they wasted a big attack that would have gotten the leader. So I did get a little bit of value out of the Bello Betty. I really don't got much to summon again though. So we're going to do the Moria. I can only get Rebecca, and I will get a card. I guess I'll get another summon down on the field. But Rebecca is rested. That's not so great. And I can just barely make 2 swings, right? 7 on 7 and then 7 with the leader. So just force him to discard some cards at least. This deck is pretty rough, but kind of like Shanks, you don't really gain cards. Red decks, I suppose. Okay, and it's going to be close to getting into the 7 range. I think he should be already by now, yeah. And that's going to suck. And then the Zoro, he couldn't really get the rush character out of him, which is good at least. This card is still extremely good. And the Roger promo. Gonna be 9. I got the Shanks in hand, but yeah, I guess I can pop the Zoro once he swings. And 9 on 6, it can just let that happen, and I can kill the buggy, I suppose. I mean, just do that. And Roger can attack with 10. That's a pretty wasted attack, but he's beating down my dudes. Okay, now I'm gonna do Shanks. I think it's a good opportunity. Am I right? You know what the problem is though? If I do that, dude is 7, I can't swing on anything. So I'm gonna do 9 on 9. Actually, let this go through. And yeah, this is such a freaking fuck up. Because if I put 4 dons on the Perona, yeah, I gotta put everything now, because I'm not gonna have enough. I couldn't put like 4, I'd be 8. And then if I play the Bonnie, I'm not really taking advantage of shit. So I guess we're gonna try and kill this Zoro at least. And then the Shanks, I'll kill the Roger with Shanks. Ironic. But not really. You see, the whole extra attack just really messed up my most optimal standard play. You know, use the Dons, play the Shanks, get my big body down, get the KO. Now I couldn't summon anything, because if I did Shanks, my other 2 bodies can't swing. You do Bonnie, again, 1 body wouldn't have been able to swing. Maybe it works out though, because he dropped this, well, I guess this Shanks wouldn't be able to kill my Shanks anyway. So gets the kill, blocking these attacks still, but I'm starting to run out of cards. And yeah, annoyingly, I mean, I'm not going to be able to escape it now. 1 Don is going to get wasted, the leader is not going to be able to swing. Oh well. And I mean, I really didn't get any benefit in this match. Like my leader's effect, both of them for Perona, didn't really rest anything to pop, didn't decrease anything's cost. It just, she doesn't really work as much as I like her. You can only really do like the Brook, Ryuma, easy play with her. If you're not going to do, you know, Laboon and focus your deck a lot more on cost decrease and popping. KOs through effects. So I gotta let all of these attacks go through, and I'm almost dead. Do I actually go for game? Should I try this? But I mean, that damn Roger is 9, so he's got a lot of cards in hand too, so I doubt I can do it. But I mean, if I do, what do I do? Like, you do the Shanks, I can pop his Shanks, but then it's got the leader and the Roger. If he just uses the Dons, I'm not going to have defense in hand, so I lose. If I do the Mihawk, I can get a few Dons back and maybe summon something else, like I guess another blocker. I think that would kind of work. And yeah, we made the misplay. In the end, I played the dude. I should have just summoned Mihawk, man, but I was a dumbass. I was a dumbass. You know, you summon Mihawk, you get your blocker. You summon Rebecca, I get another blocker. I get another card. And even though I wasn't going to make that much progress, at least I wouldn't have lost. Now I'm going to lose for sure if he decides to go for game. But I mean, if he doesn't, I think that maybe I could go for game. Depends. But we pretty much just played this whole game with a vanilla leader, no effects whatsoever. Just really had all the disadvantage. And it's dropping the Shanks, so it's pretty much going to be a GG. I can barely survive here, but then, you know, he decides to kill the characters. I'm not doing anything. Actually, never mind. With the Shanks is GG anyway. He's got the rush. So 3 swings, yeah, lost. So that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel. Leave a like. Share the video with your friends. And I see you guys next time. What